everyone. So today we'll start the new poem, The Spider and the Fly. So this is a poetic story. Let's begin. Chapter 10, The Spider and the Fly, a poetic story. Theme stream, this poem is a dialogue between a clever spider who tries to lure an innocent fly by flattering her about beauty. Read on to find out if the spider was successful in its evil plan. तो एक स्पाइडर क्या करता है, एक फ्लाई को बेवकूफ बनाने की कोशिश करता है कि ब्यूटी का एक बहुत ज्यादा डिस्क्रिप्शन देकर तो कैसे वो सक्सेसफुल होता है अपने एविल प्लान में दैट वी हैव टू रीड थ्रू द स्पोर्ट. Characters in spotlight: the spider is cunning and deceptive. He uses flattering words and clever tricks to lure the fly into his web with the intent to harm her. Fly. Fly is innocent and cautious at first, but eventually falls for the spider's trick. He represents those who can be easily fooled by false praise. Quest begins. Were you told bedtime stories like Little Red Riding Hood? Was it a precaution to keep you aware of the strangers? Read on to find out more about this poem. Will you walk into my parlor? Said the spider to the fly. Spider was asking to the fly, क्या मेरे parlor में will you come? It is the prettiest little parlor that ever introduced pie. तो ये बहुत ही तुमने कभी देखा ही नहीं होगा. Have you never have been here? The very beautiful, very prettiest of all. The way into my parlor is up a winding stair, and I have a many curious things to do when you are. मेरे जो पार्लर का रास्ता है दैट इज वो स्टेयर्स पर ऊपर चढ़ के है और तुमने ऐसी ऐसी चीजें वहां पर देखने को मिलेंगी दैट यू हैव नेवर सीन बिफोर. ओ नो नो सेड द लिटिल फ्लाई टू आस्क मी नहीं 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 मेरे से मत पूछो. आस्किंग मी इज जस्ट नथिंग. एवरीथिंग गॉन इन वेन. कोई फायदा नहीं. फॉर हु गोज अप योर वाइंडिंग स्टेयर कैन नियर कम डाउन अगेन. जो इन स्टेयर पर ऊपर चढ़ के जाएगा वो वापस नहीं आ सकता. आई एम श्योर यू मस्ट बी वेरी डियर soaring up so high. Definitely तुमने ऐसा कुछ सोचा हुआ होगा. Definitely, but there may be some plan you are thinking which is going on in your mind. Will you rest upon my little bed? Said the spider to the fly. Now spider said, will you going to rest on my bed? Here are pretty curtains drawn around. Sheets are fine and thin. बहुत सुंदर curtains है. Sheets. Will you? And if you like to rest a while, I'll snugly tuck you in. Oh no no said the little fly, for I've often heard it said. मैंने पहले भी मना कर दिया. I haven't heard it, but मुझे नहीं आया. They never, never wake again who sleep upon your bed, said the cunning spider to the fly. Dear friend, what can I do? कहा कि जो तुम्हारे बेड पर सो जाता है वो वापस अभी नहीं उठता. Dear friend, मैं ऐसा क्या करूं? To prove the warm affection जो हमेशा मैंने तुम्हारे लिए फील किया उसको कैसे दिखाऊं? I have within my pantry good store of all that's nice. I'm sure you are very welcome. Will you please to take a slice? मेरे पास वो सारी चीजें हैं जो तुम्हें अच्छी लग सकती हैं. मैं चाहता हूँ कि तो I just want you to please take that slice. Oh no no said the little fly. Kind sir, ये नहीं हो सकता. I have heard what's in your pantry and I do not wish to see. मेरे को पता है वहाँ क्या है. I don't want to see. Sweet creature said the spider. You are witty and you are wise. क्या तुम एक बहुत अच्छा प्यारे से creature हो. You are wise, you are witty. Please listen to me. But how handsome are your gauzy wings? How brilliant are your eyes? स्पाइडर ने इससे बोला कि तुम्हारे विंग्स कितने सुंदर हैं, तुम्हारे कितनी आईज कितनी प्यारी हैं. आई हैव अ लिटिल लुकिंग ग्लास अपॉन माई पार्लर शेल्फ. मेरे पास वहाँ पे एक शीशा ग्लास है जिसमें तुम देख सकती हो खुद को. इफ यू स्टेप इन वन मोमेंट डियर, एक बार आओगी, यू शुड बी होल्ड योर सेल्फ. आई थैंक यू जेंटल सर शी सेड फॉर वॉट यू आर प्लीज टू. जो भी आपने मेरी तारीफ करी उसके लिए आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल बट मैं नहीं आ सकती. एंड बिडिंग यू गुड मॉर्निंग नाउ आई कॉल अनदर. So the spider turned around and went into it. वापस मुड़ा and he went into his den. और when he knew the silly fly would soon come back again. उसे पता था कि ये fly जो है ये फिर वापस आएगी. So उसने एक सबल वेब बना रखा था एक लिटिल कॉर्नर. लिटिल कॉर्नर में एक जगह में उसने एक अपना वेब बनाया हुआ था. एंड सेट हिज टेबल. उसने अपना टेबल रेडी कर रखा था ताकि वो डाइन द फ्लाई. When है फिर वो अपने दरवाजे पर वापस आता है and merrily did sing. गाने लगता है. Come hither pretty fly with the pearl and silver wings. इधर आओ मेरे पास आओ मेरे घर पे या मेरे पार्लर में आओ. And you are having silver ring. Please come. Your robes are green and purple. There's a crest upon your head. हमारे जो robes हैं they are green and purple. Your eyes are like diamond bright की तरफ चमक रही है but मेरी जो eyes है they are dull as lead. Alas, alas, how very soon the silly little fly, hearing his really flattering words, come slowly fighting them. तो उसकी बातों से पिघल के वो धीरे धीरे उसके पास वहां पर आ गई. With buzzing wings she hung aloft, the nearer and nearer drew. जितने वो पास आती गई wings को लेकर, thinking only of अपनी eyes की जब उसने तारीफ सुनी तो उसको सुनते सुनते, green and purple hue, thinking only of crested head, poor foolish thing. At last up jump, एकदम jump किया cunning spider ने and fiercely held her, और उसे पकड़ लिया. He dragged her up his winding stairs, अपने वेब ने उसे खींचा into his dismal den within his little parlor, but she near came to out again. जिसमें वो पार्लर कह रही थी उसमें वो उसको बुला लिया और वो वापस नहीं निकल पाई. And now, dear little children, who made this story read? To idle, silly, flattering words, I pray you never give heed. तो जो भी ये स्टोरी पढ़ेगा तो उसको ये ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि किसी कोई अगर आपकी बटरिंग कर रहा है, आपको जो मीठी मीठी बातें आपसे कर रहा है, that doesn't mean that he is thinking always good for you. जो आपके मुंह पर आपकी बहुत तारीफ करता है, that is not always the person who is true to you. You should not trust the person every time who is ghosting you. So up unto an evil counselor, close heart, ear, and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and the. To always learn from the stories and the lessons which they are trying to give, that you should never trust so easily on every person. You should have confidence, have faith in yourself, and you should check everything and then trust. Fun fact, Frank Abagnale Jr. was a famous con artist who pretended to be a pilot, doctor, and a lawyer, successfully tricking people for years. His story shows how easily clever deception can fool even smart individuals, much like a fly in the foam. जैसे इसमें फ्लाई इतनी तारीफ और करने के बाद में उसने उसको पकड़ लिया. तो अपने आप को यू शुड मेक योर सेल्फ सो कॉन्फिडेंट, यू शुड मेक योर सेल्फ सो स्ट्रॉन्ग कि इजीली आप फ्लैटर्ड ना हो किसी की भी बातों से. Vocabulary words: parlor, a living drawing room, winding, twisting, in vain, without success, weary, tired, exhausted, soaring, flying, rising high up in the air, snugly, comfortably. Pantry is a small room or cupboard in which food is stored. Witty, smart. Gauzy is a translucent or sheer, subtle, not immediately obvious, lie, acting or done in a secret or dishonest way, often intending to trick people. Hither is to or toward this place here, crest, tuft of fur, willet, heedful but clever, flattering, full of praise and compliment, flitting, moving swiftly and lightly, aloft, up in the air, fast, tightly so that no one could escape. Dismal, gloomy, idle, worthless. Idle here, fake and fabricated. Heed, pay attention. Counselor, advisor, con, one who deceives our fix. Let's engage and evaluate. Let us assess. Fill in the blank. The spider offer cut. Let's do the true and false. Fly immediately agreed to visit the spider's parlor. False. Fly had never heard of the danger of sleeping in spider's bed. False. The fly ignored the spider's flattery and never returned. False. Spider wove a web in anticipation of the fly's return. True. Let's do the fill in the blanks. The spider offered the fly a dash with fine sheets placed on it. The spider dashed merrily when trying to lure the fly back. Spiders sing merrily when trying to lure the fly back. The spider flattered the fly by complimenting her eyes and robes. The spider caught the fly by holding her fast and dragging her up the stairs. So I hope you all have understood this chapter. You can go through it again, learn it, revise it. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.